Hello, ghost enthusiasts and comedy fans. I just realized that my logo is there on the YouTube version, and that's quite annoying. So, hello, how's it going? My name's Ashley. If you're new here, you're probably not, but I'm trying a little something new tonight. I'm going to put everything in a different arrangement on my screen here so I can see the comments coming in. So if you're new here, I do comedy videos every week, and lately I've been doing reacting to ghost videos. I am starting a little bit early, so I should probably wait for people to settle in. But I just wanted to give a little context that I have. Well, I published a video today. If you haven't watched that, I don't know which title you'll see because I'm testing titles. It was probably a dumb idea to do that, but it is perhaps no, it is definitely my best video yet. And essentially, I gotta hide this because it's I'm looking at myself delayed. Um, you streamers will get it. So I lost my train of thought. Well, today I thought it would be fun. So since I published the video on the my best video yet is what I was saying. I spent a lot of hours editing it. I did have fun making it, so I want to make that clear. Also, it was just all in good fun, but there does seem to be this sort of I've tried to define who I am as a believer or non-believer, and I I don't know. I don't want to get into the whole thing because I actually watched a video or most of a video today de about the debate between whether you're like the difference between a debunker, a skeptic, and a cynic. Hour-long video. I didn't make it all the way through, but that's because I wanted to go for a walk before it got dark, and I will go back and watch the rest of it. So, in any case, so I thought in that video, just to also give you context, but you should go watch it because it's I laughed out loud in a few areas. I don't know how to take that thing away from. Looks like that you can't see the comments on YouTube because of my because of my logo. Well, you know what? It's a good thing I got started early. Maybe I can fix that real quick. I don't know. Let me know if that's annoying. I can also remove the comments. I'm just afraid I'll miss them if I don't have them up. So, since I got started early. So the context, so the video that I published, I'm not sure. I think My Haunted Hotel Insider Edition No One Asked For was the original title, and then I tried to test two others. So, it was just a combo of like sketch comedy and well, you go watch it. But I watched a video about My Haunted Hotel, which we're going to watch a video right now on well, it's the My Haunted Hotel let's see, what's their channel called? Let me get to the actual video here. Uh, hang on. Oh, look, there's my video. My Haunted Project is the channel, I guess. And so, I don't know, I guess I could read this. World's most documented ongoing. So anyway, the other video I watched a behind the scenes, or I reacted to. I made a lot of jokes about Danny's video where he takes us behind the scenes on the day-to-day operations of a typical night at one of these hotels. And basically, they have 3 locations and I think a couple in the US. I don't know. I don't remember. You can go look it up. But in all of these locations, you pay to have like a real paranormal experience. I mean, it'd be like paying to stay in a haunted location, but you have cameras watching you at all times. I don't know. I would not be totally comfortable with that, but I know you're there to have an investigation, but it was just anyway, you'll get the humor if you go watch the video. So I don't know if this is just about but they're going back to the hotel that I did the video on because there's different haunted locations. Like there's a cottage somewhere, I think. Kendall Hill. I don't know. Witches are there. So they're probably gonna kill me for not, but you guys can go look it up. So it is the world's most documented ongoing paranormal investigation. Okay. So I kept thinking like maybe they just meant because they have all the ongoing footage. Is that what? So it's like the world's longest documentary? I don't know. Like that I can't really figure out what the ongoing investigation means because I don't know. They're just are they just talking about like the hotels that I don't know. I can't quite figure it out. If anyone knows, put it in the chat or the comments after. Anyway, it's a reality paranormal show. Okay, so I guess he's talking about the Amazon Prime. If you haven't seen them on Amazon Prime, go find them. Like no other, set inside a 400-year-old building at the heart. Okay, well, you can get all this from the other video. He's probably going to give us an intro to all this in this video. So anyway, you can go read it. I think I put the link to this video in the link there. Anyway, I just want to make sure we don't have any comments over here. Looks like no. Okay, so let's put that back on full screen. This is a little bit different of a setup for me, so I gotta like make sure I get everything here. Anyway, so Danny and Brett, who started this project, or I don't know, documentary? I don't know exactly. Anyway, the My Haunted Project, they started this together, and I believe they're going back to the hotel in England. The 400-year-old building that he reminds us of several times in the video. I don't want to kill the joke. Anyway, let's get into this. Oh, real quick. This is not quick. This is like a 50-something minute video. Oh, 41. We're probably gonna have to scrub through because I try to play videos that I've never seen before. So I've never seen this video, so it'll be like a true reaction. So, how many years old? Oh, the video. Hang on. Good question there. This is from 2023. So it's a little bit old there. Excellent question. Oh wait, hang on. I'll put it up on the. There we go. So this is from 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. All right, here we go. We may have to scrub through some of this, was my point. Real people who booked an experience at the hotel. Okay, so they booked an experience. Hang on. I'm not going to try to pause this too much. Okay, so that makes more. They book an experience. Okay, and so he claims that none of these locations are fake, but if animals can see things humans can't. Do you guys want me to read these? Is that helpful? You can read, right? I mean, I don't know. What? Okay, I'm confused. I was going to say at the beginning of this, if I see a dog get hurt or they're even mean a little bit, they look at a dog wrong, I'm not going to be happy. But I'm not sure what just, it's just to get a, let's skip through this though. This looks like it's not. Here we go. My Haunted Hotel.
My Haunted Hotel was a vision from years ago. And what I want to do is create something completely different. This is completely different.
The one thing that we set up to do here was to find paranormal evidence. And that
so this guy is, I mentioned him in my other video from today. He's a career set designer, and I have to give credit to Seg, the side-eye guy, for he did a video about them, and he looked up his LinkedIn, and that's what his job title is. So I don't know. It's like they want us to believe it's not a show, but then they keep talking about it being an experience in a show.
But evidence has always confused me a little. If we hear a knock and a bang, a lot of paranormal community people will say that that is evidence. And I think that word is used wrongly. We actually try here as much as possible using our 24 cameras to debunk absolutely everything we can. You at home see 45 minutes of 3,000 hours worth of recorded footage here at the hotel. And
okay, so I think now what he's saying is, all right, so they have these 3 locations. This is the 400-year-old building. And so I guess, and also Danny said in that video, I forget what it was called, the truth. I think the truth was in the title. It's in the description, But Danny was saying that, you know, because we have all this footage, we're putting it in a tight episode. I think they're just talking about the Amazon Prime episodes. I'm not sure what the YouTube channel is about, just documenting their experience with it. But anyway, let's get to the dogs.
This, for me, is another level of finding out whether or not evidence.
And the debunking thing, I'm not quite sure. Like, so Danny in the previous video kept saying, I'm a skeptic. I try to debunk everything. And he demonstrated his debunking skills in that video. So again, I need to go back and watch that video because I didn't realize there was such a distinction between debunker, skeptic, and cynic. So here we are.
Can actually be found through the form of using animals as part of an investigation.
They say animals can pick up on paranormal activity, just like children can. And when you actually delve into the physics of this and the technical side of it,
just like fake YouTubers can,
it's not just a case of bringing in dogs to a haunted location to see what they can pick up on, and then we kind of jump to any conclusion from that. These are trained animals. And when you think about the Hertz frequency experiment that we used here...
Wait, were they specifically trained to look for ghosts? Or what does he mean by trained animal? I mean, I think my friends could get their little dog Peanut, who was in my Great British Baking Show. She could find some ghosts, I'm sure. If they had food on them, she could.
During last season, then this gets really interesting. The human hearing range is really quite poor. And if you think about all those frequencies of electronic voice phenomena...
Is he saying just because our hearing, just because we don't have as refined a hearing as some animals, that's the reason that we don't have any proof of ghosts? Is that what he's saying?
That we pick up on our digital voice recorders, it is very, very possible indeed that these animals will pick up on that and give us a clear sign that they're indicating something.
So the really cool thing about this is dogs can't be fed a narrative about the show. Dogs won't react to how the building looks. It's all down to their own intuition, and we can't manipulate their minds in any way. This brings celebrity dogs, not your normal little chihuahua, nothing like that. Highly trained dogs that are going to hopefully pick up on the spirits of the King's Head. This is my haunted hotel.
Oh, God. See how it's so dripping with self-promote? I mean, it's just, if you've never seen a Ghost Adventures video, do yourself a treat and go watch something. Go watch the old Ghost Adventures, like the old school early days. But I have to give them credit for the production value. And also, I just want to take this opportunity to again say this is for entertainment purposes only. There's a giant disclaimer in my description. I don't know, the debunker ghost hunter world thing, the little thing seems to be heating up. So I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I'm just here to make fun and make some jokes, you know. So I hope Danny's okay with that. All right, let's see what happens with this dog.
Hi, my name's Bex.
Hey
my
there.
name is John, and we're the owners of Turbo, Kira, and Diesel, who are 3 protection trained dogs of various ages, breeds, and levels of training. So we've got Turbo, who's a 2-year-old German Shepherd. He's in training for it's a competition dog, really, isn't he?
Yeah.
For a breed standard test for German Shepherds. That involves tracking. So we'd be searching for a human scent over a set distance with some hidden articles, and there's more advanced obedience.
Yeah.
So that includes focus healing, agility, dumbbell retrieves, and then lastly it's the protection.
Wait, did he say focus healing as in heal dog, or healing as in like healing the body? I don't know, and whatever.
Side, isn't it? So you have to show you can find a missing person, bark at them to keep them there, make sure they're not going to escape, and then moves on to the bite work. So if they do escape, you can detain them.
Kira is a 2-year-old Belgian Shepherd, and she has had the same training and is about the same stage as Turbo.
And then we go on to Diesel, who's an old pro. He's done the similar training with competition works, got some titles, worldwide recognised qualifications, and he's also a qualified general purpose security dog.
Yeah.
And he's
He also speaks 3 languages.
Been involved with VIP work, looking after some
high risk VIPs, I'd probably say.
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't know, this building is 400 years old.
I can be a bit of a skeptic sometimes. So I think it's almost, I'm dying to see what's going to happen with it. I know that you and I have done 1 or 2 paranormal investigations, trying to find out exactly, does it exist? Are there ghosts? But I'm looking forward to what's going to happen and come out of tonight, I think.
Yeah, I'm definitely 50-50. But always thought it'd be a good thing to bring the dogs in for what they can offer us. And this obviously it goes back a long way, doesn't it, in ancient mythology of having dogs, whether it's the Hounds of Hell and Black Shuck, whatever else it might.
I didn't know they hunted for ghosts in ancient mythology with dogs, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
be.
I don't know how much
But
we want to see of
certainly
this.
how these dogs are trained, and we can kind of debunk a lot of things in terms of whether they're going to be hearing a noise and thinking it's a person. We'll know that through their training. That'll be clear for us to see.
And as well, it's something it's generally not been done before. The mass.
I'm going to take, this person says I'm going to take a leap and say a demon is going to attach the dog or some such nonsense. Well, I don't know. At the beginning, we saw some kind of nonsense happening.
Span of the cameras that.
Should I skip through this? Yeah. I'm always, every time I do this, I skip too far. Here we go. Oh, we got the infrared camera.
Whilst Bex and Kira move to room 5, our objective is...
Let me give you a quick tour of this hotel. They have 24 cameras with 24-hour surveillance. And literally, they have a camera in every nook and cranny. So it's always filming.
To see if these highly trained animals can pick up on anything in these hot spots. Harry, Brett and I take position in the control room where we can monitor all areas of the building.
They also have a full bar in there.
This is officially the most unique thing we have ever done in the paranormal industry.
Looking at the cameras, and instead of a load of people...
I think it's the most unique thing anyone's ever... I don't think anyone's ever thought to do this.
Get into the rooms, there's a couple of dogs.
Turbo looks like a wolf. Look at his eyes in there.
Looks like a killer.
Yeah.
Turbo.
Where are the treats? Where are the treats?
It's just a case, boys, now that we have to sit and watch how this whole thing unfolds.
It's nice, isn't it? No humans.
Oh yeah, I much prefer animals.
Yeah.
It's 400 years old.
Have to agree.
Okay. Good girl. Kira, sit. Good girl.
Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. They missed some orbs, in case you guys are new to the ghost hunting world. Anytime some dust or something flies across a camera. Well, I guess a lot of them have stopped doing the whole orb thing, because now a lot of them are like, oh, we're above that. I don't believe in orbs or EMF detectors now.
Kira,
Oh, see? Right there. What is that? Dust.
Good girl.
That's a good question. Look at all those orbs. Why is there... Okay. Now, I did not get this from the last video for some reason. Why is there a pentagram on the floor? Are they trying to... And, I mean, that's putting the poor dog through... I mean, if they really are thinking that a ghost is or a demon or whatever is going to show up, then, way to put the dog through some stress. Is he drinking?
She's drinking out with it.
Yeah, these dogs are clearly bored. They're just like, what are we doing here? More toilet water, please.
Sorry, guys, she's drinking out the toilet.
Oh. It's usually your job, that, isn't it, Brett?
I'm glad that Danny made that joke before I did.
Really interesting. Turbos right into the corner, smelling the boom box. It's just weird they went straight for that, didn't it?
That's the corner where a lot of the knocking audio originates from. Whether it is anything to do with the boombox, we don't know. But yeah, like you said, very.
Oh, one thing I did not cover in my last video. What he's talking about is they apparently there was you have to go back and watch his original video because I want to make sure I say that in fair use. There was some part where they thought there was a box buried behind a wall, I guess, and they waited. I think part of the reason they started their whole Amazon Prime series was so that they could show what was in the box. And I don't know what was in the box, but now they think it's extra demonized or something because they opened this box. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a total skeptic. I guess I should clarify that right now. I am more of like, I want to believe, but I've never seen anything that would make me think that I've never seen anything that was like real evidence. Now, I am not disputing what people think they feel or see when they're experiencing something paranormal, okay? But a lot of these places, I mean, I don't know. This is all in good fun.
Interesting point. Kira is in and out of the bathroom of room 5, which you've always believed is almost a hotspot for paranormal activity.
I think Danny just proved my point there.
Within minutes, Turbo in room 6 is showing a clear interest in the boombox, one of the hotel's strangest items, which was brought here before the My Haunted Hotel project launched.
Oh, I thought he was going to say before the My Haunted Hotel existed. And that was going to be, wow, it's older than 400 years.
We want you to pay close attention to this moment, as a mind-blowing event will play out later in the investigation. After 20 minutes, John, Bex, Turbo and Kira swap rooms. Another 2 interesting moments happen as Turbo begins to show interest towards the wall in room 5.
Okay, I can't prove that they faked this, but I guarantee you there is a treat behind there, or the dog smells something yeah. I know dogs. Trust me.
Where we have captured unexplained knocking, scratching, and the sound of a baby
now
crying.
He's just admiring himself. No, this is true. When I first got my dog, he was a foster, and I adopted him, of course. But I was in the shower, and he came into the bathroom, and I heard him doing something, and I was like, "What is he doing?" And I pulled back the curtain. And I kid you not, his front legs were like up on the counter. Okay, and I have like a big mirror. And he was just like with his head tilted, just like staring at himself, like he was admiring him. It was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. But yeah, he was a good dog.
He suggests Charles Griffith
this dog
may
just
have
wants a
murdered
treat.
one of the ladies that used to work in the brothel here in the late 1600s, and her child, who he may have buried behind the wall here. Kira also follows suit in room 6, showing interest in the boombox.
Exactly what I expected him to do. He heard voices and footsteps on the front door, at the room, the door to the room. Just stood there staring, very, very clear. He's just letting me know someone's there. It's of interest to him. It could possibly be a training scenario for him. That's why he's wanting to indicate on it.
Do you guys want me to turn on the auto captions? I don't know. I can. I've watched a lot of British stuff lately, so I'll do that.
It'd just be, maybe something similar to that, or maybe he sat there, cocking his head, possibly wagging his tail, things like that. It might mean he's not as sure as what's going on. Whereas maybe like the footage you can see, he stood there, wasn't wagging his tail, very positive, staring at the door, totally obvious it was people.
Beat you to it.
That was me and Harry coming upstairs. But all right now, John, in these early sort of stages of the investigation, all very normal at the moment.
Totally normal. Yeah, I haven't seen anything that that I wouldn't expect to see, really.
Okay, he's particularly hard to understand. All right, should I just skip through here? They're just trying to convince us. All right, let's see what Let's go back to end of his.
Possibly something is there.
I think I just went
Yeah,
back to
yeah,
same
I'd
place.
say pretty normal. She's sort of been looking at a couple of doors and stuff like that, but I just radioed
Just doing dog things.
Brett then and said, Kira's looking at the door, is there anyone outside our room? And then all of a sudden you came in. So
by the way, I just want to make also clear, I'm not making fun of these people like make, you know what I mean? Like, I'm actually trying to practice a British accent because I've been applying for these voice acting jobs, and you have to be able to sustain. Anyway, I'm pretty bad at it, but I'm not trying to make fun of this woman's accent itself. Just anyway, you guys get it. It's all jokes.
they're typical things that I would expect from her. She's a little bit unsettled, which again I'd expect. She's not really too sure what we're doing, but I'm hoping once she starts to settle, she'll start to pick up on a few things, hopefully.
They've now both joined together in room 6. Unfortunately, dogs will be dogs, and they're having a nice play. They're still settling in. That's quite clear that they're still looking around and trying to work out what's going on, where things are.
Well, the problem is one of them's on leash and one of them's off, so that's not the best way to have the dogs introduced to each other. That's okay.
But they're both so lovely, these dogs.
What was very interesting, and it was clear from both Bex and John, is that when you and I headed upstairs to bring them the water and mess with the cameras, is that they heard us before we'd even reached the bottom of the stairs, which was a great indication. And both Bex and John straight away was like, oh, there's something happening, before they realised it was us coming upstairs.
As the investigation
What did he say anything just then? I mean, really, like what was he saying?
moves on, a decision is made to bring in Diesel, the most experienced of the 3 dogs.
Diesel.
Turbo leaves the building.
So we have a new guest in the control room.
Kira, sit. Sit.
Why are you putting on your bloody trainer voice, Brett?
My trainer voice. It's not. It's your dog voice. You've been replaced, Harry.
Oh, we've got one in here.
Yeah, we've got Kira staying in here with us. Come on.
Kira is the My Haunted Hotel new team member. She is joining from January. Hello.
Okay, I don't blame them, but they're just like, let's do an episode with dogs so we can play with dogs for an hour. And
Was that you tapping in the bathroom? Can you do it in here for us?
In the bathroom, we did hear 2 little taps, I think it was. It was really, really faint, and it could have.
oh, okay.
I suppose it could have been the shower door or something, but there was a.
Okay, something else I skipped in the last video is that there's this. I don't know if this is the same room, but I think it was the room where they found the box or whatever. But there's this tapping that that couple, they couldn't explain it in the nursery, I guess. I don't know, but there's a lot of places that I don't know. I'm not saying they're faking it. I'm just saying it's hard not to, just immediately believe that without seeing it.
I was watching it at the time, didn't hear it back. So, yeah, we haven't called that on the camera, unfortunately. Keep going, it's fine, guys.
You asking Diesel to look at? Are you in the mirror?
I don't know if you got that, Brett, but Diesel's seen himself in the mirror hundreds of times. I missed what he did and just turned around, so I'm looking at himself in the mirror, like with both paws up on it.
Okay, I don't know. This dog is completely bored.
Meanwhile, in the old brothel section, something bizarre is about to unfold with Kira, which may just show that something is occurring in this part of the building.
Hey, Brett. This dog's doing something weird, man.
Oh, is this the okay? This is the part where we saw at the beginning. I don't know if this is going to be violent.
Purpose of the camera, Kira is behaving very strangely right now.
You okay, Kira? No.
No,
Danny's like, wait. Let me make sure we get the shot of whatever this is, because this is probably the only thing that's going to happen tonight.
3 knocks. She just said to her, 3 knocks. And she's gone all weird.
It's as if she's trying to get higher.
And what's above here? What's this wall?
This is the brothel section.
Yeah. Kira, up. You get up? Good girl. Look, she's trying to get
Up into room 5.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So to me, that looked like they were sort of leading that dog. But why would you tell a dog to jump up on the tape? I don't know. That just seemed a little bit staged to me. Hang on. Let me look that
Very
again.
strangely right now.
I didn't catch the beginning. What happened here?
Hey, Brett. Yeah. This dog's doing something weird, man. Whoa.
What's going on?
Purpose of the camera, Kira is behaving very
That is not weird. It's a table. I'm sure there's been food on that table at some point. That dog is smelling food.
strangely right now.
You okay, Kira? No.
No, I just heard 3 knocks. She just said to her, there's 3 knocks. And she's gone all weird.
This is trying to
Look.
get higher.
And what's above here? What's this wall?
this is the brothel section.
Yeah.
See how conveniently we can't see what the dog. I mean, there could be peanut butter on the wall for all we know.
Kira, up. You get up?
Yeah, go get the peanut butter, boy.
Look, she's trying to get
Up into room 5.
Why would the?
Okay.
Okay, so obviously we just radioed through to
Yeah.
I
you.
think the noise was the chair, right?
Harry and I were just stood over here talking, literally just in this section. We've got it on this camera here, and all of a sudden we heard a knocking sound.
Okay.
We don't know where it came from, and Kira started behaving very strange.
Okay, I just have to. This is one thing that really bugs me about the whole ghost hunting thing. Like, if I were a ghost, I don't think I would knock on. I mean, it's so there's so many noises that are so easily explained, but it seems like there's always a knock and the ghost is knocking back, like this is some Scooby-Doo episode or something.
They wanted to get up on the wall behind Harry there as high as she possibly could get. I don't know whether that's normal to you or
No, definitely not.
no.
I mean, unless she.
Yeah, did they say who trained these dogs and what they're exactly trained in? Is it just ghost hunting? Because to me, they don't seem like very well-trained dogs. They seem like they're just off the cuff right now.
She's indicating on something, unless she's telling me there's something there.
See?
If we were doing a search or something like that, and I've asked her to indicate for a person, then she would do that.
She just started looking over this section here and went a bit crazy as if something was over there. And then she was literally trying
I
to
don't know if it had to do with all that peanut butter we smeared on the wall.
climb that wall, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was basically on the throne with her feet up, looking at the wall there.
Yeah, again, I can't. That's
But
not normal behavior.
Look how conveniently that giant chair was in the middle of right where the dog was looking. Mhm.
With her.
So just to let you know that above us here is room 5.
Yeah. So John has just gone into room 5 with Diesel
Okay.
because of what you guys sort of
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I nipped down to
I do like that name for a dog, Diesel.
check on Kira. I mean, she seems absolutely fine, but yeah, one of the things that we have noticed with both of the dogs is they seem to actually be drinking a lot. They obviously have water with them all the time, but it can be a little bit
It's
of
all that whiskey in the control room.
stress, which would be strange. They're used to being in high stress environments.
That's what she was doing.
Of course there's stress. They're in a building that's completely empty except for you people, dragging them around in the dark, I'm assuming, since we got the infrared out. Yeah, they're going to be stressed. Jesus.
Except
That's an indication.
If you want me to get Diesel to do something, I can get him to bark, I can get him to tricks, anything. If you want to see that, give us a signal, give us a sign. If you don't want us to be in here, give us a sign.
An hour passes and John moves from room 5 to room 4, where the famous sword was found under the floor in
If you want us
1920.
to be in here, I don't know. Sorry, guys. I can't. It's hard for me to pay attention to both. So I don't know if did he just say, give me a sign if you want me to be here, and then immediately say, give me a sign if you don't want me to be here? Well, which is it?
24, but
And you got to give the ghost a second to answer. That's another thing that bothers me about these ghost adventures. They ask these rapid fire questions. And if they expect the ghost to have to suck up all the energy and the batteries and everything, then how in the hell are they supposed to have time to answer after getting all that energy? Anyway, This irks me.
Diesel doesn't indicate on anything. As Bex joins us in the control room, we send John and Diesel to room 6, and an incredible event is about to play out, which will turn out to be one of the biggest moments here at the hotel.
Oh, it's got a Christmas tree.
Diesel is all over the boombox right now. Oh my word.
Jeez. This box is being manhandled by a massive wolf of a dog.
So what you don't know, Bex, and this is going to be really interesting because we're only just telling you this now,
It's really interesting.
is that Turbo was all over that corner when John first went into room 6 at the start of the investigation.
Wow, okay.
And that is where we have the boombox, which is one of our very strange items, and also where a lot of the knocking originates from. But right now,
what's the boombox? Does he mean like literally like a boombox? I don't know. I'm not as familiar with this.
Diesel's going crazy.
What's in that?
But my God, we're only 19 minutes into this. I'm gonna have to skip some of this. I mean, I try to keep these to like an hour.
Yeah, what is? That's the question.
Hi, John. That is one of our very peculiar artifacts of the hotel.
Oh, he's talking about a haunted object.
You currently can't get into it. None of us can get into it. It's sealed shut. We can see Diesel going crazy with it. The interesting thing is to note here is that when people move that box, a lot of knocking phenomena starts to happen in that room. So that will be very interesting.
Obviously, you can see what's going on. To me, it's just about, it's nowhere near a training toy for Diesel. The only thing he would react for is a ball or a bite sleeve, and that's not close to it.
Or if you've got treats in there.
Either. Look at him.
Weird.
This is not normal at all, no.
Absolutely.
That's like when other dog owners are like, oh, he never does this. Anytime a dog owner, if the dog bites or does some bad behavior, the owner says, he never does this. It's usually not true.
You not know, like John said, Diesel is trained in many, many different environments. And for John to pick up something like that, it's not a ball and it's not a bite sleeve. So Diesel has been trained not.
This is feeling a little bit like Scooby-Doo. Okay. But yeah, like this is totally not normal, is it? It's not, agree with me now. It's not normal. Everybody together now, Let's just skip ahead.
And just
More
see
dogs,
what
please.
Diesel does with it. That's
Miss
absolutely
Danny.
fine.
I'll bring it out of the bathroom now, and could maybe just actually I'll leave Diesel in the bathroom, pop it in the room somewhere, out the way, and maybe
make sure the toilet's closed.
Diesel finds it again. I think that'll be a really good test.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, good idea.
Imagine there's a big pile of cocaine in it. That's why he's
What? What did he just say? He said, imagine there's a pile of cocaine. Why would there be a pile of cocaine in there, Brett?
Have a great night.
Did you run out at the control room bar?
Cut.
That was bizarre. That was bizarre.
Thank you.
Sorry.
The boombox is on the bed and Diesel is sniffing around. If he finds the box now, this is going to be very, very interesting indeed.
I don't know if Danny knows the meaning of the word interesting. He says it a lot, and I'm like, I don't know if that's interesting, Danny, or insane. I bet they got some beef liver or duck lung or something really yummy in there.
You sure it's okay if he damages it?
Fine, don't worry.
Bex, why would he be showing so much interest in this box?
Again, Diesel
It's because we put all those treats in there. Don't you remember, Danny?
has been trained to only show interest in balls, bite sleeves, stuff like that. And this particular thing isn't something that he would go and pick up and want to show so much interest in. As you can see, there's other things in the room. Why didn't he pick?
Let's skip ahead here.
Strange, and that's possessive. So he is possessing that item. So he's being possessive over it. So he's wrapped his paws around it, and
He's definitely took a chunk out of it somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get to find out.
What's in it?
The amount of people that have wanted.
So is this okay? If this is one of their precious artifacts or whatever the hell he called it, why are they not more concerned that the dog is ripping it to pieces? You know, like they're just like, whatever. They feels like they knew he was going to do that, or she. Is Diesel a woman? I mean, a female, male.
To get in there,
Yeah.
and the first thing if he can get in, great.
You are all probably wondering the
He ran out of script in his head.
same thing. What is in this mysterious sealed box? Well, we are about to find out.
We are just heading upstairs now to room 6. It's myself, Brett, Harry, Bex, and John. We are going to see the damage that Diesel was done to the boom box.
I was going to try to make a poll over here, but I think I have to be actually on YouTube. Diesel, my precious. Yeah, we are reaching here. I also it's kind of funny how Danny says boombox. Is it just me? He's kind of saying it though, like boombox, like he's adding an extra syllable or something. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like a whole lot of nothing's gonna happen. Just like in at least the few other videos I've seen of this. Okay.
The whole panel out of it.
There's definitely a few decent tooth holes in it as well.
Should we have a look?
Yeah. There's definitely got to be a hole in there.
Yeah, I'd say.
That's all right.
Hit the back of it, there is a hole there. So.
Oh.
It looks all right. No, it doesn't.
Me.
Oh, jeez. Hear like little bits.
Oh my god, he's actually like gone straight through, really? Then.
Yeah.
What's in it? Is that just bits inside?
Okay, what's your guess? Was it beef liver, duck lung? These are things that dogs love. Dried duck lung. Yeah, it looks gross, but they love it. Or just, bacon bits. What are they called? They look like bacon. There's a bacon bits. That's or whatever they're called. Bacon strips. There we go. All right. This is almost over.
Hold on. Can you see in there?
I think.
You've got your torch.
Is that
I'm scared to do that.
Okay, so this is a Dybbuk box, I'm assuming. If you guys don't know what a Dybbuk box is, it's like a cursed box that it looks like there was melted candle wax on the side, so it probably has been sealed shut. Anyway, now they're scared to look inside.
Already broken.
I know, but still. Can't see.
Well, that was my first reaction. Was what is in it?
Oh, there's a piece of paper in it.
Huh?
There's a scrunched up piece of paper in there.
You serious?
Look.
Oh, my god, there is.
Oh, covered in.
Are you serious? No, wait. Let me do that one again. Are you serious?
What is it?
I don't know. Do we do it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Do what? It's already ripped apart, bro.
Are you sure? No, I don't want. I'm scared.
Oh god.
Was that it? Ah.
No, I need to film this.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What is it?
Genesis.
Reader's Digest, 1987.
Is that a page out of the Bible?
I'll do you one better. I think it's the first page of the Bible. In the beginning, God created the heavens, the earth.
Because it's not possible that, a page that gets ripped out of a book could possibly be the very first page.
Now the earth was, yep, that's the first
Why
page
is
of
there
the
a Bible
Bible.
page in the box?
The first page of Genesis.
One of the biggest finds since my haunted hotel opened, as we discover a page from the Bible inside the Bume box.
Bume box. Bume. He's like adding a U in there. Bume box. All right. So wait. Sorry, I accidentally took that back off. Yeah, I think I could tell because the duck lung has all of that dried stuff has a scent. All right. Let's see. How much more do we have? Oh wait, I guess we should figure out what he says about this
hotel
Bible.
Opened as we discover a page from the Bible inside the Bume box. For all of the guests who have visited this building, this is a huge moment.
Okay, for everybody watching this,
Where
obviously,
did Danny suddenly get this narration voice? He didn't have that at all in the other video.
Fans of the show, you will know that the boombox has been a big thing. Obviously, the dog has no idea about the boombox because it's a dog. But as you will all know, we can never get into this box. It was sealed shut. The dog has eaten it, and there is the first page of the Bible in the box. I'm just going to switch the night vision off here on the eye.
Okay, I'm just going to say this. My dog, when I first got him, they wanted me to keep him in a crate because he was being fostered. Okay. It was a plastic crate, but my dog chewed through a crate. Then they were like, we'll send you another one. And he broke that one and chewed through part of that one. So it is not crazy to say that this dog, if there was something in there that the dog wanted, I don't think the dog was trying to do some, light Bible reading.
If you can keep the torch on, Bex, that'd be great. You can see there is brown stains on here. The page is completely crumpled up on both sides. It is literally just the page from the Bible. Guys, obviously, I appreciate that you two, this is your first time here. You've not come here for this. This is an episode to do with your dogs, but you're right here in a pretty breakthrough moment here. And as you can see, we're all pretty shocked right now. This is very weird.
That'll explain why we...
Is he serious? I mean, really, is he serious? Shocked. How it This is what blows my mind about these shows. Like you also that was, I mean, if it were a creepy cursed Bible page, don't you think it would have like scrollings on it or be more ripped up than what they tried to rip it, fold it up in somebody's pocket for half an hour? Come on, guys, do better.
We didn't think there was anything in it.
I think they phoned it in on that one.
It was just a piece of paper.
Yeah, you wouldn't, would you?
You would never have thought there was anything in it.
No.
I mean, I think you
never.
said
Okay.
to me earlier on, didn't you, Brett? We've shook it around.
Let's go ahead and skip.
Whilst John and Diesel move to room 2, where John will conduct the Estes method.
I cannot believe what has just happened in room 6.
Okay, so this is not SDS. It's supposed to be Estes method, and somebody has a spirit box, which is a really loud, annoying piece of equipment that has radio, and then the ghost apparently pick out whatever's playing on the radio because it just so happens to be the phrase that they need to say in that moment. So they pick out that because it's that works, and then I'm not saying this doesn't exist. It's all this equipment, but do you know how much this shit cost? It is. I've looked it up before. It is mind-bogglingly. It is expensive as shit. Like it is insane that much money is spent. Guys, ghost hunters out there, if you prove to me that ghosts are real, I'll let you buy me a new computer because I think, that probably costs less than some of the spirit boxes. Anyway, one person is asking questions to the ghost in the room, and then the ghost is using the spirit box, and the person attached to the spirit box is using noise canceling headphones. So it's supposed to be like not to filter the the experience. It's supposed to be unbiased approach. So
It's skeptics. What have you got to say about this one?
I just can't believe what's happened. We've got
I'd say you probably are enjoying an Irish coffee there, aren't you, bud?
2 guests to the building who've never been before. And if you were to say at the start of this that we would find a page from a Bible within the boombox, I'd have laughed because that is the least thing we expected to happen tonight.
Is it coincidental as well, Dan, with room 8 starting to open?
I don't know, but we'd have never found out without Diesel tearing into that box.
Yeah, he savaged it.
We have John.
Methinks the lady doth protest too much. Okay. What else happens here, folks? Are we bored
You may
enough?
see that
The dogs
we
are
brought
cute.
some animals with us today. Some dogs.
No shit, Sherlock. You've been here for 6 hours.
Are you a fan of dogs? Do you like dogs?
That would be hilarious. I was going to say this earlier. If all the ghosts are like terrified of dogs, they're hiding under the bed.
Maybe you had a dog yourself.
Man voice. Don't know what it said.
If there is anybody here in this room or next door, can you tell us where you are, please? Could you make a noise?
Actually, this comment here, the Ouija boards are cheaper. There is a Ouija board in this room. I don't know if you missed it, but in the video, I don't think I think I cut it out of my video, but in Danny's video where he's giving a tour, he's like, I don't put much credence in them. You know, he's talking about the EMF detectors. He also doesn't believe in Ouija boards, but they keep one there just in case the guests want to use it, which, you know, I guess that's nice.
Room or next door? Can you tell us where you are, please? Could you make a noise? Or show yourself in some way?
Man's voice, no. Woman's voice, after.
Could we hear you speak, please? Could you tell us your name?
So if you're a ghost, sorry, I keep hitting this thing. If you're a ghost, then you're supposed to wait until the radio plays whatever song that has your name in it. Okay. Just keep this in mind.
How many people are here? Can you see all of us?
Woman's voice, one.
That was a reply to whatever I just said.
No, I think your software needs an update. It's running out of phrases.
Woman's voice 4 or woman's voice 1?
Not sure.
Man's voice, I don't know.
A possible intelligent
What is
response
happening?
as John hears a woman's voice say 1, just as Brett asks how many are here. As we join in the brothel section, Kira is yet again about to pick up on something in this area of the building, and this time we are about to confirm her indication with a Class A piece of evidence.
I don't think I'd want to stay there. There's a lot of dust in this building. You guys need to hire an HVAC cleaner or something.
With what happened earlier tonight in the investigation when Kira went a bit crazy down here, we thought this would be a great place to end it. It has been a very bizarre investigation which has thrown us into a position that we did not expect at the start of this with what's happened with the boombox. There has been some really interesting moments tonight apart from that, and we are now armed with the H4 digital microphone in the middle of the brothel table, and we have the GQ.
Okay, this is actually something I'm not familiar with. Does anybody know what this thing is? Extra points if you do. It looks like a spirit box type of thing.
EMF detector right here, and we are going to see if Kira can pick up on anything and whether we can then match that with the GQ as well. Like to call out, please, for Charles Griffith.
Your table's ready?
Charles, if you are here with us, sir, you will notice that we have brought an animal here into the building. Charles, we've seen you do many things here, especially within this area of the inn.
Wait, how do they know? Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong one. How do they know which one? Yeah. How do they know if he doesn't show himself? How do they know it's Charles? Is Charles the only ghost here?
You could do something now. Perhaps you could do something to grab the attention of this dog here.
She's staying still at the moment. She hasn't done that for a bit.
He really likes peanut butter.
How is she?
Oh, that was Australian all of a sudden.
I've got a clear shot of Kira on my night vision here, and she is sort of solid in that doorway. She's just moved.
Pay attention to Kira, as she has just sensed something happen, and we have no idea what that is. But after the investigation, we are shocked to find that our H4 digital microphone on the table has captured a clear EVP, which we believe is a woman's voice saying, "It must leave." We are convinced that we have captured this voice before, but what is this female trying to say? Perhaps she thinks the dog must leave, maybe the boombox, or could she be referring to the Grace doll in room 8?
Well, maybe we just needed an ending to this video.
Attention of this dog here.
Well, she's staying still at the moment. She hasn't done that for a bit now, is she? In the doorway where he normally comes through.
Have the attention of this dog here.
Well, she's staying still at the moment. She hasn't done that for a bit now, is she? In the doorway where he normally.
Okay, I'm not saying this is fake, but if I were to fake something like this, I would just wait for the dog to move or hear something, because didn't they say in the beginning, and they're right about this, dogs have much better hearing than human beings, like 10 times as much. Also, don't play your music loud around your dogs, pro tip. And so, yeah, the dog is probably going to hear something somewhere else, so they're probably just waiting till the dog, and then they just conveniently plop in the voice. I'm not saying that's what they did. I'm just saying that's how I do it.
It's been known that a man has been seen in this room. Can you show yourself to me?
For a bit now, is she? In the doorway where he normally comes through.
Kira, Turbo and Diesel had provided us with an investigation that will always be remembered. The evidence that we had captured and the fascinating moments with the boombox had given us reason to believe that these highly trained and intelligent...
Okay, am I the only one getting cracked up by how he says boombox? Okay, please, someone else. Am I just... I've never heard someone say boombox in that way.
Animals could...
Or is it something else that he's talking about?
Prove to be a vital asset when investigating the paranormal.
It's been amazing, like amazing experience for me.
Yeah, me too. It's just been, like I say, brilliant for the dogs. It's so much going on. It's hard to decipher exactly what has happened. But yeah, just deal with it as it happened.
I think we're both a bit speechless really at this point.
You just can't describe it. Watching it on the channel is great, but being here is just
unbelievable.
Yeah. The incident with the boombox was just, I really don't understand like why the dog would be obsessed with such an inanimate object. It's not even close to any of his rewards. You know, if it was anything he could have just, he's been wound up with or anything like that, he'd have gone into the room straight away to do it. I don't understand it. I'm a bit speechless.
Okay, little pro tip to you guys out there. Anybody who wants to fake, like maybe do a little bit more rehearsal before you do this.
You know, there's loads of different things. There was a little bit of an incident with a mirror that could be an argument to say, oh, maybe thought it was a window that someone's gone past or whatever else. But literally, boombox, I just can't explain it. Why he would get that intent to chew it open.
Man, these I really should check my auto captions more. These are bad.
For a bit of paper inside, there's just, I can't understand it. It's not a stress thing. Room 5 proved that. If he went into room 5 and was picking up dolls or the Jack in the Box, you could see it. But he's on camera going past countless dolls and other objects he could do the same with. But that was a very, very strong, clear indication when he went into that corner in room 6. He knocked it over and was like, that is what he was indicating on. And he wanted
I think, you know, finding what we found inside, you know, was just like
back to the,
unbelievable. Like, that's the first page of...
Look at this thing. Okay. This looks like someone tried to put a coffee stain here. Check this out, right? They've crumpled it up. You know, I can't tell what font that is, but I'm gonna assume it's, you know, I don't know. Who let the dogs out? Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, I do. Okay, we might as well finish it, but I think I need to go back and after we finish it, because I don't quite remember. Did they say that the dogs are specifically trained to hunt ghosts? It just doesn't make sense.
Bible, like. I mean, you know, you guys, we were speechless. Brett was like, oh my God, like, do I take it out? Do we touch it? What do we do?
Yeah, we were there. You know? Jesus. Oh wait, this is the part with the dog. Okay, let's see what happens here.
That'd be cool.
Oh, you bastard! Oh, you absolute bastard!
Oh, they did it to scare Danny. Okay, well, I approve, I guess.
That's not even funny. I thought we could have done that one, you f***ing bastard. Oh my god, I just had a heart attack. I'm empowering that dog, my god. Jesus Christ.
Okay, right there. Danny, that's a genuine reaction, okay? Like that, you gotta watch yourself when you get really scared and then, use that as a guide. There you go.
Oh, you bastard!
Well, this night's one took a unexpected turn tonight, didn't it? Obviously, like you've heard me before, I'm always concerned when we have a special night on like this that nothing happens. And this was far from the truth tonight. It was amazing. The boombox was weird.
Okay, so maybe it is not a boombox. Maybe it's something else.
And the way the dog went for it straight away and basically savaged it was unreal.
Tonight was really interesting and
designer.
Not as planned. The highlight, if you can call it that, was finally and accidentally getting to know what's inside the boombox.
The boom. Okay, maybe I need to look up what this. Okay, no, that wasn't the highlight, buddy. Highlight was getting to see the dogs.
No way that Diesel, the most experienced dog, knew about the boombox. Just no way. And what we uncovered there is just a groundbreaking moment here at my haunted hotel.
Okay, sorry. I will go back to this, but I want to figure out what did they say at the beginning about the dogs?
So we've got Turbo.
Oh, here we go. Well, they went through every. Oh, okay, that's why I skipped forward because they went through every single dog.
Hi, my name's Bex.
My name is John, and we're the owners of Turbo, Kira, and Diesel, who are 3 protection trained dogs of various ages, breeds, and levels of training. So we've got Turbo, who's a 2-year-old German Shepherd. He's in training for it's a competition dog, really, isn't he?
Yeah.
For a breed standard test for German Shepherd.
Okay, so this is a show dog.
That involves tracking, so we'd be searching for a human scent over a set distance, with some hidden articles, and there's more advanced obedience.
Yeah.
So that includes focus healing, agility, dumbbell retrieves, and then lastly it's the protection side, isn't it? So you have to show you can find a missing person, bark at them to keep them there, make sure they're not going to escape, and then moves on to the bite work. So if they do escape, you can detain them.
Kira is a 2-year-old Belgian Shepherd.
Okay, am I the only one? Was that confusing? Did he talk about 2 different dogs?
And she has had the same training and is about the same stage as Turbo.
Okay, so none of these dogs are actually like service dogs. Okay, I mean, they're great dogs. They're beautiful dogs. But they're not ghost hunting dogs. All right, let's go back to see what Danny Boy has to say about everything at the very end here. What is they saying here? Who's this?
That'd be cool.
Oh, for that one, we've already seen that. Okay, yada yada. I'll have to figure out what the boom box is. I'm assuming it's like a divot box, but they call it something else.
Anything? Is this the end of the boom box? Is this the beginning? I have no idea.
Can dogs
I'm sure we'll see it in another episode.
detect paranormal activity? I don't think we found compelling evidence enough to suggest that. But the best thing is there is no way that Diesel, the most experienced dog, knew about the boombox. Just no way. And what we uncovered there is just a groundbreaking moment here at my haunted hotel. It's interesting. We need to probably replicate that experiment sometime in the future. Very, very interesting.
Danny, we got to get you a thesaurus. I don't think interesting or what was the other? Yeah.
experiment.
What happened?
Just no way. And what we uncovered there is just a groundbreaking moment here at my haunted hotel.
Aren't they all groundbreaking moments there at my haunted hotel, Danny? All right, let's end this.
Why are these dogs to aid us further? A busy year lay ahead as we continue to document the UK's most haunted hotel.
Oh, interesting. He said it was the UK's most haunted hotel, but in the video that I reviewed, which I think was from a more recent video. Let's see. Is it over here? Oh, Debunkers Uncovered the Truth. I'm gonna go see that one. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate everyone hanging out tonight and for all the comments and everything. That was fun. I don't know. I'm still kind of figuring out the live. Like it would be a really long live stream if we watched the full 40 something minutes, but it's kind of weird, if I want it to be a true first reaction to. Anyway, you guys let me know what you want to do in the comments, and check out the other video I published today if you haven't watched that yet. It was a lot of fun to watch, although I really don't want to spend any more hours looking at Danny's face. So I probably won't be doing another one on him, but I feel like I know him by now. So anyway, thanks again. And until next time, stay unleashed.